As soon as I took this out of the fridge, I knew I was going to be disappointed. I could just see that it had sort of risen too much and it was a little bit sticky. And straight away you can see that it had stuck to the cling film and it wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing. I got some extra flour because I could really feel that this was going to end up in a bit of a mess. I realised that I hadn't added any salt to my dough, and I had been out for the afternoon, so I'd left it a lot longer than what I had thought that I was going to. So I added some extra flour, tried to take out the loaf, and realised that it was completely stuck to the side of the panettone. I thought what I'll do is I'll just carry on and just see what I can do with this loaf. Certainly wasn't like the last loaf that I made. And you can see there from me trying to unstick it from the side, it had kind of gone a bit weird. So I took all the sides in and tried to sort of tidy it up a little bit. But all I was doing was kind of creating a bit of a bigger mess really, because as I'm kind of wrapping the sides round, as I kind of felt for the middle, I could feel that there was like a crater in the middle. So I kind of like, I don't know, sort of stretched it out and thought maybe I could sort of hide it and hope it might disappear. And then I managed to sort of turn it into a giant donut. So anyway, kind of like rolled it back into a bit of a ball. Far too wet, no salt added to it, but you know, we carry on. So I got my sort of knife thing and scored it down the middle, hoping that that may rescue it, knowing full well that it wasn't going to. And thought if I put some pretty patterns down the side, then the prettier that it looked, and potentially then it might make it look a little bit more edible. So put it in the Dutch oven and got that into the oven. My last loaf was actually really chewy on the crust, and I didn't put any ice cubes in that one. So I've gone back to the ice cubes with this one just to see whether or not that does actually make a big difference in this Dutch oven. I had a little look after it was done and it was a bit flat, and you can see where it's split open, it's kind of got a bit weird and knotted, and the bread itself is certainly a little bit gummy, but I'm sure when it's toasted it'll be absolutely delicious anyway.